Good morning. Taki's already scared away the neighbor's dog. The neighbor's dog was out, and so Taki ran towards it and barked and barked and barked, and the neighbor called it in, which is too bad, because if she would get used to it, and it would get used to her, and that dog barked at her too, maybe they could hang out and get a little socialized to each other. But anyway, so one of my YouTube subscribers this morning asked me why I didn't post a daily video. And I said, because I'm not traveling right now, I'm just working in the yard. And I thought, well, I guess I could post daily. There's enough interesting stuff to look at, kinda, I think, maybe. I do have some work videos that I took the other day. I wanted to figure out how to make them go really fast. When you see people working and they crunch a half an hour worth of work into 2 minutes of video. Haven't figured that out, how to do that. I followed the Google instructions and it couldn't do it on my Android. I don't know. It didn't say it was specific to Android. It didn't say it was specific to Apple, so I don't know if my phone doesn't do that, or I have a cheap phone. It's not an expensive one, so I don't know. I just have to play with it or Google some more and figure out why I can't do that. Because I did take a video of me chopping down this pile of dirt, and I thought it looked cool all speeded up. So, but anyway, yeah, I'm taking Taki for her first morning walk. I could not sleep last night. I was originally went to bed. Hey, Talk, come. Thinking about my bills. Come here. The truck payment, which is due on Monday, which I only have $300 for. Taki, come here. And I officially resigned from my job in Nevada, and they're sending me my vacation sick leave pay. And I thought it was minimal. And I all along while I was working and seeing how it was accruing, I thought, man, I don't accrue much time. And it's a grocery store job. It's not union, so it's not well paid. It's okay paid, but not well paid. Taki, come on, you got that twisted around you. Can we get that fixed? Come here. Let's get the chain fixed around your neck. It's crooked. Anyway, and I wanted to look. I looked on my last pay stub. And lo and behold, I was looking at my pay stub wrong all along. I actually have both vacation pay and sick pay, and I thought they were combined. So it's it's more than double what I thought I had. Can we fix this, Taki? Oh, you got this. There we go. Easy. I think I'm going to switch back to the harness on her. I hate that it pulls on her neck. And the other thing I gotta do is, I was talking to my sister yesterday, is my training with her has been a little lax since we've been on the road. So I think I need to kick back in leash training, start with the short leash again, and get her recall, because she took off yesterday. She went down there, I think I already mentioned, and back, and back behind there, and there's some dogs back there, and when we were all working in the yard, I say come, and she'd come very well. But not yesterday. She's broken that recall a couple times. So anyway, gotta get back to that. But as I was saying with my vacation and sick leave, I have double what I thought I was gonna have, which is really beneficial. So when I was going to sleep, initially, I was like worrying about bills. And then once I discovered that, I'm like, oh, okay. Because I was thinking I'd have to get into my very tiny retirement fund from that job. I'd only been there a year, so it wasn't much. And I didn't want to do that. I was gonna, but I want at least something that I'm not touching. And then I discovered, since I have double what I thought coming back on sick leave and vacation pay, I don't have to get into that fund. So that initially made me feel good, and I was like, okay, I'm going to snuggle down and go to sleep. Started to do that, and my arms were aching, and my top of my foot was itching. I've changed my shoes out. I've been wearing Tevas and open flip-flop. I've been wearing flip-flops inside, but the Tevas outside. And I've changed to my Ultras, which I love, these wide toe box shoes, sneakers. Trail runners actually is what they call them. They got nice tread. I think they're Vibram soles. And they're better than mucking up my hiking boots, which I've been wearing working and getting pretty dirty. So anyway, back to me not being able to sleep last night after I discovered I had more in my fund than I thought I would. And I can basically cover the truck payment, and the tires, and a little travel fund. Not a big travel fund, a little travel fund. And I still couldn't go to sleep. I started to, and because my arms ached from all the chopping of the dirt, and because my feet had gotten bitten up because of the open-toed shoes with some sort of little chiggers on one on the pinky and one on the top of my foot. Itching like crazy, even though I was putting tea tree oil on it. Hey, Taki, come on. You need to just walk, Taki. Why do you have to pull when you walk? We're not going to see any doggies. No doggies. No. Let's get this around your neck right. There we go. So anyway, I couldn't sleep last night, so we're on our first walk of the morning. And I'm not very energetic, and unfortunately I wasn't energetic yesterday because of all the work. So Taki's not going to have the greatest of days. But I have thought of, yes, I think I can do a daily video. It might not be the most interesting thing in the world, but it might not be the most boring either, especially when Taki does stuff like that. She jumps at things in the tree line. But I also, with a little extra funds, I can start doing some of the little sightseeing around here I want to do. Up in Chipley, there's Falling Waters State Park, which is a area where they have sinkholes and little waterfalls and stuff like that. I have a niece that lives up in that way, and my sister and I can jump in the car and go up and check it out. I've been there once. Oh, we got a buzzard flying in. I don't know if I caught that or not. Turkey buzzard. Taki, come on. Yeah, got to do more work on leash control with her because she's leash control and recall's not working. Come. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, good girl. Come. That's a good girl. That's my good girl. Yes. So it works sometimes, but if she had seen something she was really interested in, that wouldn't have worked. So yeah, video a day. We'll see if we can do it. I got 3 or 4 to upload that I don't think I'm going to be able to do my magic camera tricks on. So I'll just upload them so you can see what I've been doing. And having a little travel fun would be good to go to close places until I won't get my vacation sick fund. They did mail it yesterday. And I think they mailed it registered mail. I don't know how long that takes. I think it's 5 to 7 days. So I won't get it quite in time, I don't think, for paying my truck. So I'm going to have to call the truck and the company and let them know it's going to be late. I do think I have a 10-day grace period, but it's hard to tell. I can't remember exactly because of defaulting on it and taking back the loan for my son. Whether I've got any grace period after the pay date or not, I'm not sure. I mean, I don't think they're going to come get it. And by the time I get the vacation and sick pay, it probably will only be a couple days late. So it probably shouldn't be. The worst thing they could do is tag on a $15 late fee, I think. So at any rate, that's what we'll go for. And then we'll go around a little bit. Right here, years ago, my mother's lived in this spot. My brother has been in this spot probably for, 40 years. My mother, about 20 of those years. 20, I think we figured out 23, 24, she's been here. And this used to be a horse pasture. I like how the trees are isolated out. It's not a big forest like on this side, which is pretty too. But it's individual trees that are quite nice. But there's no more horses. Folks that own the horses have moved away. No smell of them at all. Taki usually goes nuts when she smells horses, and it's been quite some time since they've been gone. The pasture's all getting weeded in. There's a house right there, I believe, under that long. That's one of the structural things around here. Is people put these long fences, porches on the front of their homes with a tin roof. And if you're sitting out in the, it's raining or whatever, you can sit out or it really shades the house, keeps from the really hot Florida sun from beating in. Looks like there's a house right there. Whoops. I don't think you can see that clearly. Yeah, that looks like a house right there. Never been over here. Just remember seeing the horses here. I see they have some bird houses. You can hear bird call all around. Here's a little cute flower. I think it's some sort of violet. Getting the best view of it. Come. That girl, come. The car went by. She did pretty good with that. The only time she lunges towards the cars. But she came right beside me even before I called her, and then she stayed right beside me when it went. I love all these little purple flowers. And we got a little, like the Texas lupin, the blue lupins, right in our yard, my brother's yard, my sister's yard, my mother's yard. A little patch of them. Come. Good girl. That deserves a treat. Yes, it does. That was good. You're pulling and you coming. There you go. Good girl. Yeah, she wants to go explore everywhere. And we're not exploring everywhere. Atta girl. There's a good girl. You want another good girl treat just because I say good girl? If I say good girl, I have to give her a treat. Sometimes when she walks, I'm doing this. Yesterday we were walking, me and my sister and her. And backpack. Good girl. That's good girl. Backpack call. We were walking and she was pulling, and I was trying to work on that recall, saying come and good girl, and she'd come. And she's doing it now too. But